guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at a DAddario pack of picks. These are a variety pack that I picked up at the old Music City / the new Long McQuaid in North Bay. So I was in there today, and hey, on the good side of things, my Fender guitar finally showed up. Woohoo! So I get to go pick that up tomorrow, and it ever cool looking. You got to watch the video on that one. It's a really neat guitar. But anyways, in the meantime, let's check out these picks. Now, normally I use a 0.46 millimeter pick all the time, just because I prefer it. I like the sound out of a 46 mil, and also I never break strings anymore. So I'm gonna just give you sound samples of all 7 of those picks. But I first want to start with a 0.46 millimeter, so you get an idea of the tonal difference and how a pick changes the tone of your guitar too. So that's the 0.46 millimeter Jim Dunlop pick, and this is a nylon pick. So anyways, let's go from the thinner to the thickest of the bunch here. And the first one here is, they call it a DAddario Cortex. It's a 0.70 millimeter, so it's a pretty thick pick. Too bad. Not very much flex in something that thick. The next one is the classic 70 mil. Looks like tortoiseshell. Yes, it is. And so let's check it out, because different materials too, eh? Now the next one is a 0.73 millimeter, and it's called a Niflex. Not bad. It's got a little bit of traction on it too. Our next one is 80 millimeter, called the Black Ice. And this thing's pretty neat and small. Probably going to be good for some blues stuff. Not bad. Okay, next up. Now this has got some scale sort of thing on each side. It's kind of neat. And they call this one a Dura Grip, and it's an 0.85 millimeter. Well, the traction feels alright. So the next one we have up is the Duralin 0.85 millimeter. And the last one, Nyla Pro again, I guess, 1.4 millimeter. It's a little tiny guy, pretty thick too. Good for those metalheads out there. So good points to thick picks. They will dullen down your mids and your highs, and they'll bring out more bass, which is kind of got some good things to it. Because if you go back to the 0.46 millimeter here, right, and then we'll take that 1.4 again. Big difference, right, between the two of them. I honestly and personally do not really care for thick picks. 50 mil is about as far as I would play, and I do have a 50 millimeter PV pick that I like to play with once in a while. But otherwise, it's 0.46 millimeter for me all the way, because ever since I've switched to 0.46, I still get the tones I'm after, you know, for me, and I never break a string, ever. I used to play on a 0.73 for years. You know, it's what my guitar teacher started me on too. And it's hard to learn to strum with a 0.73 millimeter, you know, because it's a very stiff pick, you know. You know, and it's not very forgiving at all. And if you start playing hard with it, yeah, you get more volume and stuff, and you know, things change tonally, but you are more apt to break strings when you use thicker picks. So that's kind of why I usually don't use them. Now, I bought these to, you know, try them out, demo them for you guys. They go right from the table right into my tin can collection, and that's where they're gonna stay, you know. Now, I think that overall, you know, for those of you who like thicker picks, you're probably going to like at least a couple of these picks. You know, I mean, I like the this DuraGrip one. You know, it's pretty nice, you know, for a thick pick, and it's got the nice traction on each side, and it looks cool, you know. And the Niflex 0.73 mil, I mean, that's childhood memories, so I kind of like that one, you know. You know, you can hear the tonal difference between every single pick that you pull out and hit on your strings. You know, you will hear that tonal difference. You know, and me, I like a little bit of brightness, but not too overwhelming. And I like a bit of bass, you know, subtle bass, not thuddy bass, right? So, and I get more control over a thinner pick too, so. But 0.46, you know, to 0.50, it's a good range, I think, and at least you don't break strings, you know, which is also a benefit as well as the tonal sounds. If that's what you're going for. If you want less treble, less mid, more bass, you know, and you don't mind learning how to strum with a really thick pick, well then by all means, give her, you know. And if you're a heavy metal player, you're gonna, or even a death metal player, you're gonna want a thicker pick to get those thicker tones up, you know. That's the thing. But just be aware, you know, you start doing all your lead licks and stuff, and you start really giving her, you're busting strings, you know. That's the thing, right? But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought about these picks. Like I said, I got them at the Old Music City, which is now Long McQuaid, and I didn't pay much for them. I think they were like $4.50 with tax, you know, this Canadian price. And I think they're worth it, you know. 7 picks, and that's a good price for 7 picks. I mean, I normally pay 50 cents a piece for these when I buy them in singles, you know, and or I'll buy the match pick, you know, kit as well. Anyways, stay tuned for more fun with music, and of course I got some RC stuff hopefully going to be coming up in the next couple days too for my RC fans. Just waiting for some nicer weather, so when it's like too crummy outside, you get music videos and whatever else I can slam up. And nicer weather, of course, we're going to do a lot of RC stuff during the nicer weather. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.